Hello everyone, welcome back to our ICC Champions Trophy event. It is Australia and India in the semi-final, the first semi-final here that will be taking place on tonight in Dubai. Now I've gone a bit rogue here and I have decided to give Cooper Connolly the opening spot for Australia. Matt Short obviously out of the team in this, but it's been a slow wicket in Dubai. That's what I've been picturing. And I think if Australia do want to muddle the batting order by putting Jake Fraser-McGurk in or potentially bringing in Aaron Hardy, they won't want to do that. They want to keep the team as settled as possible. So I think it'll be a straight swap for either Fraser-McGurk or for Cooper Connolly. And I've gone with Cooper because he can bowl some spin. Now, on a wicket that has been slow and rubbish, we're going to bat first. And hope that our spinners can defend whatever we manage to put on the board. Let me chamois with the new ball to Travis Head. That's a wide to begin. Cut away, and 4. Cut away again. There is protection down there this time, so just a single for Trav Head. That is going to be a couple more. 11 off the first. Then driven down the ground. This is going to be a very interesting matchup because Australia has only played one full game of cricket. They only had one batting innings that has lasted the full duration of the match, and they're heading into a semi-final against India, who have played 3 big games of cricket. Obviously, Australia a washout and a half against Afghanistan, which would have been a convincing win. You would have thought was if the game was reduced. It wasn't. They would have had to really stumble to be a loser in that game. It does make it an interesting prospect as how Australia face up in this game, and whether Cooper Connolly will be able to assist in the team, because I don't think they want to change it too much. I think he just slots straight in. Whipped. That's 4. Toss and put away by Travis. Another boundary. Oh, that's 4. Powerfully struck. We've really taken advantage of the new ball. Put her in the deep there. Deep cover. I don't know if he'll get around to it. He will. Another over where India have kept it pretty quiet, but Australia have passed a 50-run stand. It's none for 54 after 6. In the air and out. Patel gets the wicket of Head. Australia 1 for 65. Well played cut from Cooper Connolly will end Australia's power play with 73 runs on the board. From Steve Smith, but I think he's got the gap. He's got the gap enough to find 4. Got Steve Smith. That's 4. Pace back on. Runs come back. Oh, that's an edge. That's the end of Steve Smith. He was so keen to get off. He was running down the pitch. It was Chakravarthi with the wicket. Australia 2 for 97. Marnus Labuschagne to the middle. Bowled. Cooper Connolly gone. Sweep loves to not work in this game, but the ball just didn't bounce very much at all. He's 1 for 47. It's 3 for 106. Josh Inglis in at 5 for Australia. Another good over. 3 for 106. The run rate continues to dip. Another good over. 3 for 120. Patel has bowled 5 overs, leading just 14 runs. Go along with Maxwell and Zampa, just another difference. Maximise runs against the pace bowlers. They're time to start a bit more aggressive with our shot choices. At the moment, the rate is continually dipping. That's very close, that too. It's just 10 from 22, Marnus 13 from 24. Struggling against the spin to find gaps. That's in the air and that is just over the infield. Oh, much needed one. Bowled, Marnus, gone, Jadeja, wicket, Australia 4 down. It's been a tricky wicket to play on. You can just see that ball did not bounce whatsoever like Marnus was anticipating. 4 for 137. I'm glad we have gone in with that extra spinner. Current projected total, 280 at the current rate. Hoping for around 320. Oh, it's bounced over the outfield. Must need a boundary. Edged and gone. Jadeja has another. Australia lose another. Inglis is out. The slow pitch working in the spinner's favour for India at the moment. Tricky going. 5 for 154. Glenn Maxwell. Harry. A big partnership now for Australia. India bowled 4 spinners and they've all gone really economically. Like, that's exactly the strat I'm going to have to employ as well once I get a chance on this wicket. Yeah. That mid-wicket region. Up 2 more. Oh, yes, Carey. That's exactly what we need. Kuldeep Yadav has been the most expensive of the spinners. Oh, mistimed. It's probably going to land safe. Or is it? No, it's a wicket. Another one that doesn't need to happen for Australia. Alex Carey goes. Back of Kuldeep Yadav. It's 6 for 187. Cautious. May have found himself out on his first real shot, but it's 4. Another good shot. Is it in the gap again? Yes, it is. And Dwarshuis maybe just given the freedom to hit. Shot. And Dwarshuis has just absolutely dominated since coming to the crease. He's 19 off 7. Well, that's in the air and Maxwell gone. Australia trying to force it too much. 7 for 211. Spencer Johnson. And Dwarshuis. Sorry, 211 after 35 overs. Just don't know. It's a very bat on. I'm finding it very difficult. Hopefully I can bowl effectively. Now pace. Attack, but we're hoping we can take advantage of that and find boundaries. I don't know why you wouldn't keep going spin. Been a very handy little knock here between Dwarshuis and Johnson. Still have plenty of overs if we do want to get that 300 while the pace is on. Oh, that's in the air. Is it a chance? Not quite. It's all the way. 6. For the first of the innings, I reckon. Great shot. Off the full toss. Spencer Johnson picks up 4. Jadeja has the ball again for the final 10 overs. Read the 50. Oh, yes. That's 50 for Dwarshuis. Oh, he's hit that straight in the air, Dwarshuis. Not what we want. And taken by Shami. Up for 62. 278 on the board. Up, and that is over, and that is 4. That puts Australia to 293. Edged, gone. Australia 9 down. I've hit that straight to the man. So 294. 44.3. Is it defendable on this Dubai wicket? I think so. Quick look at the Aussie batting scorecard. Top scored by Ben Dwarshuis on that 62. Cooper Connolly also a handy contribution with 47. Lots of starts, but as soon as the spin came on, it became dangerous, and Mohammad Shami was able to finish off the tail. 294 for Australia. So here comes the Indian batsman, Shubman Gill, Rohit Sharma. It will be Spencer Johnson with the new ball on this pitch, but I feel like my quicks are not going to be utilised for the full 10 overs, depending on how this plays out. Hopefully they can take some early wickets, but I fully expect this pitch, which is a tricky one to bat on, to be very spin heavy. Oh, now an inside edge. That will go to the boundary, and that'll be the first boundary for India. Shubman Gill gets away with one. And that's it, up in the air, and that is 4. Shubman Gill takes on and finds a boundary. That's pulled away in the air. There's a fielder who should hopefully stop it, but it's 4. We're giving Zampa the ball nice and early here in the 6th over, given spin was so effective. And India already going at 6 and over. Can Australia slow it down? That's in the gap, and that's 4. Lots of changes of pace probably required on this wicket. And this is in the air, and that's going to be maybe even all the way for 6, which it is. Rohit Sharma with a great shot. Oh, in the air and 4. Maybe if there was a square leg, taking a catch. I've now just got to build some pressure. Get some dots. Spin at both ends for a while. That's how India were able to navigate things. There's an edge. There's the wicket of Shubman Gill. Great take from Josh Inglis. Zampa with the breakthrough. I'm surprised I thought this was a day-nighter, but maybe not. That's too high or too wide, and just an easy 6 for Virat. First ball. Picks it up with ease. Comes down the wicket. Goes over the top. Over cover. Potentially we should spread the field a bit. 4. Game's in an interesting state right now. Obviously, India are ahead, given the lack of wickets lost. Australia will want to slow the run rate down a significant amount and then force sort of shots to be played. Has that carried to Smith? No. They just keep piercing the gaps right now and finding ways to score runs. There's a misfield that's gone for 4. We are desperate for another couple of wickets to really put the pressure back on India. It's looking like routine chase at the moment, but as we've seen, things can change pretty quickly. In the air, over the top, over cover, 4 runs. Shot. 6, 50 for Rohit. The fantastic knock in just 49 balls. The type of innings that puts India in the box seat to win this game. That's in the air. It's over the top of everyone and 6. Gee, we tossed it up and he took it on and he found 6 again. Brilliant over this from Spencer Johnson, although that has found the gap, and it is 4. Right on the last ball, the over. Top edge, in the air, over everyone. Probably going to be 4 in the end. Bit of luck for Virat. Oh, it's the full one. It's a chance in the air, but it's 4. Run out chance. They take on the single. Maxwell's throw is brilliant. And it gets rid of Sharma. That's the type of moment that can change the game for Australia. A big run out. And you have a look here. Just picked it up with the left. Throws with the right. And the direct hit means a wicket falls. India 2 for 144. Could that change things significantly? Shreyas Iyer, the new player in. I can't believe that's gone in the middle of the 2 fielders on the leg side. It's 4. Been superb from Marnus Labuschagne. Just 7 runs across his 3 over spell so far. 2 for 154. Run rate slipping. In the air. Can cover get to it? Oh, the man in the deep can't. Oh, it was a big chance. It's ended up hitting the rope on the full. I think the fielders got confused, and it's really been an undoing moment. Oh, got him! Swept straight to mid-wicket. It's the end of Shreyas Iyer, the sweep. Straight there. Taking it comfortably. 3 for 166. Swept around the corner. Found the gap and found not a boundary. Well fielded out there. That's what we need. Ah, it's too predictable. Oh, that's very close. Does it pitch in line of Dwarshuis is the question. Australia will say no. See on the replay. Oh, it was given as pitching in line. It was given as impact in line, and it would have been given out. That one's closer. Much closer and given. I mean, the other one was out anyway, but this time Virat's gone. He's going to review this one. Let's have a look. Pitching in line. Impact umpire's call. It just needs to clip, which it does. So he'll feel disappointed, Virat Kohli, that he's been given out on this. But the previous ball, he was very lucky to not be given out. It's 4 for 185. Down the wicket. Oh, Inglis. May as well need a slip. It continues to be a very even matchup. Australia restricting runs, but India just holding firm. No, it's just a fraction too straight, and Patel whips it. Fine for 6. Australia will think if they can just get one more wicket. India are then very much so on the back foot on a pitch that is not easy to play. Makes India's life that much more difficult. That's in the air and it's in the gap, and I think you'll see a boundary. 4 for 217. That's high in the air. Is it 6? Or is it out? There's a man under it. He takes the catch. It's Steve Smith. It's the end of Patel. And it's a big wicket for Nathan Ellis. Just pace off. He tried to play it round the corner. Maybe a bit of overspin. Has it dipping early. And it's a catch to Stephen Smith. 5 for 234. India continue to look to press towards what would be an unlikely victory. That's in the air for no run, or for just the 1 run. In fact, they want 2. The throw's pretty good. The throw is excellent. It's a run out. Pandya doesn't face a ball. It's a diamond duck. Oh, you did not need to take on the arm here of Benny Dwarshuis. It was to his left side, and the direct hit was superb. It's a 2nd run out in the innings, and India lose their 6th. Jadeja, well, geez, they just keep coming, these batters that we know are more than capable. They keep providing opportunity here for India. They still only need just around about 7 runs and over. Just the 4 wickets in hand. Is that going to do it? That's in the air. That should be all the way for 6. It is. So India's running between the wickets has cost them at least once already today. Don't want it to cost them a 2nd time. They have gone to Marnus Labuschagne. And immediately he's smashed for 4. Shot they absolutely adore. Edged and gone! Jadeja out. 7 wickets down. Marnus. Huge result that. Jadeja out for 3. 7 for 254. Mohammad Shami in. Up and over. Oh, the offside. It's 4. He gave himself room. 31 from the final 5. Let him score. He's found mid-wicket. He'll grab 1. Oh, and there's a misfield. So he'll get 2. Are we better going all out pace? Spencer Johnson now with the ball. Oh, an inside edge has just saved Rahul. That was plum. Goes up and over the offside. 4. Yes, it is. 21 from 21. I feel like Marnus he's been the guy today. This will be the last over we give him, but if he can dot them up, it'll be giving us every opportunity. Oh, swing and a miss. Slog sweep. Oh, you wouldn't believe he's hit it to the boundary. And he's found the gap again. Oh, no. It's unfolding. Back-to-back boundaries make it 11 from 13. And it's 11 off the last 2 overs. What happens in this game? I cannot concede another boundary from here. That's in the air. Oh, not taken. Dot ball. Keeps the game alive. But that's not where I wanted to bowl it. It's a dot anyway. Last ball of the over. Wouldn't mind a single, which would give me Shami. He's hit it in the air. He's hit it towards the gap. It's 1. India needs 7 off the last. All right, this is my plan. I've got the protection if it's a fine inside edge. But if we can keep it tidy like that, which I don't think carried, we can keep it quiet. It's 7 from 4. Oh, and there's the inside edge, but it goes nowhere. 7 from 3. All of a sudden, if you're Australia, you see hope. How much does Shami step across? It's another dot. 7 from 2. Ben Dwarshus, this has been a terrific over. Can he finish it? There's the inside edge, and there's the man fine, which means 6 off the last ball for KL Rahul. All right, I got to fix the field. Like, this ball can do anything other than go for 6. I know I've, given him option to do that here, but let's hope he can't. He can't get it to the boundary. It's a single. Australia have pulled off an unlikely victory, given the position they were in defending. That is truly an unbelievable performance. Australia winning it by 4 runs. And if you have a look at the worm, obviously Australia were bowled out in their innings. India was steady the whole way through. And then Australia getting it done at the death with a couple of really quiet overs there. Just 4 runs and then, 2 runs off the last 2 overs. Shami gets your player of the game honours for his not out 20 odd and his 3 wickets with the ball. But I think the key here is obviously what happened in this Indian chase. Australia took regular wickets through the middle portion of the innings. Rahul was there but could not quite get a hang of it, and Shami in the end took too much strike. Ben Dwarshus was probably the best player on the ground, I thought. 9 overs went in an economy of 4.67. Marnus also brilliant, 2 for 37 in his 8 overs there, and Zampa also. But gee, what a result. Australia are through in a nail-biting chase to the ICC, what are we calling this? To the Champions Trophy final. Thank you everyone for watching. We will have a fantastic encounter coming up. Australia versus who? We'll find out tomorrow.